I was born ready, but I'm never done. Triumphant looks just to find the right one. Melanin pop bright like the sun. Sun kissed and you wish to compare, hun. Be careful what you wish, don't you dare, hun. Tried to warn you, see the message wasn't clear, hun. I am a woman of my word, cause I'm fair, hun. Give you what you asked for, cause
Hello, everybody. It's the Shady Bud. Don't mind.
Hello.
Don't mind me today. I'm a mess. Work
You
one
look fine.
I'm RJ Shields. You already know.
I'm Joshua or JP.
Hey, Status, the baddest bitch in the game, period.
The honest truth here to dictate the truth on these hoes tonight.
Yes.
Period. And tonight we are recapping episode 8, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Season 15, RHOA, episode 8. Latoya,
we just gonna get right into her.
Listen, before we start,
I'm just gonna give a description of the episode. Latoya tries her luck with Drew, and then she doesn't make the cut. So we can start from the beginning.
My disclaimer is I'm wearing a hat because my hair is laid like Latoya's gap. So we're just gonna not show that today. That's all.
You a hardworking man, Ernest, and you got businesses, and you got jobs.
But listen, my hair is laid like Latoya, so we're not even gonna worry. I had to slap on a hat. I said I can't do this today.
I mean, you should take the braids off so we can see the real hair.
Anyways. You know, like just show your hair. It's okay.
Anyways,
Oh,
so we continue the episode.
We're not even a whole minute into this.
I wrote my reads down like Nene. And I gotta write my reads down. So anyway, so we continue the episode on the bus. The bus ride to
that hot ass bus, the jailbird bus,
the janitor bus, child,
the city bus.
The city bus.
And, not even the city bus.
Candy is in defense of Kenya, saying that she has to bring Brooklyn. She doesn't have a village around her, and she needs to have a name.
I get the point she was trying to make, but it's like at the same time, okay, yeah, you don't have a village, and we do, but at the same time, it's just a simple fact. If you're going to invite your baby, I think that you should still extend.
Yeah.
The option for other people who have children that are the same age and some younger for them to bring their kids on the trip.
I will say,
but I do get what she was saying though, because the other girls do have villages and they have people to help them with their children, and she really does not have that. But we also have to remember though too, one more thing before I let you go, Ernest. Mm-hmm. Kenya is like real like defensive, like when it comes to Brooklyn. She don't even want people around her. So it's like, how can you say you don't have a village when you barely even let people outside of you, even her own cousin, like you barely want to leave her alone. So it's like,
even her own husband.
Yeah, so it's like I get it, but yeah, because even he never been around the baby by himself. So it's like, I get what Kenny was saying, but at the same time, yeah, it's Kenya we're talking about here.
It is Kenya no more. Ernest, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that.
Yeah, can you mute the mic for me? Just mute it right quick.
Can she hear?
Oh yeah, she.
Okay.
But Ernest, what were you saying?
I was saying that first of all, I don't like that. We need to understand this story with the whole Brooklyn all of a sudden not being able to be shown on camera. Number one. Number two, I can kind of see Kenya's point about she's always brought Brooklyn and she's never gave any invite or extension before. But then it's like what Josh said, like if you're the host, you know, you could at least extend the invite, even though she technically was the host in Greece, but semantics. I don't know. I feel like yes, as a mom, it's like, what are you to tell me to do with my child? But then it's like going back to the whole Ashley and Wendy thing, like it's ways we could have tiptoed around this. I ain't gonna lie, somebody said Somebody said it's a pattern going on with the housewives. It's just baby gates everywhere. Oh, you brought your child, I couldn't bring mine.
I don't know. Kia, sound off on Kenya having to bring her baby because she didn't want.
Honestly, she had multiple opportunities to call Mark to be like, hello, like, look, even though we not together, I'm gonna need for you to watch your child that we both had together. Like, there should be no reason why I'm the only person that's taking care of our baby Brooklyn.
She got the child
but
out
at
in
the
New
end of the
York. She
day,
might not never see her again.
But at the end of the day, Kenya knew exactly what she was doing with the whole situation. She knows she was wrong for that. Like, it's a girl's trip. Like, having to bring your child was a very inconvenient, especially when you already know that your other people's got children as well. You know, even if they wanted to bring their kids as well, you also have to extend an invite. Like, hey, I'm finna bring Brooklyn. Like, you know, if you want to bring PJ, if you want to bring, you know, your child didn't bring it on. But she didn't want to do that. She wanted to sit up there, be shady, like she always do. And it's a fucked up situation. But at the same time, won't nobody really gonna address it. So.
And it's
And
just
then, go ahead.
I was saying I could see if Brooklyn was a newborn. You know, I could really see if Brooklyn was like 6 months or Brooklyn's almost 2 years old. You know, and I feel like she did state on one of her blogs that she had the nanny for about maybe a year now. So it's been a year with this nanny. You don't trust her with Brooklyn yet?
Alone? First of all, Kenya has parents. She has her mom, I'm sure. Her mom, her dad to take care of her.
Does not have her mom, Kiara.
She doesn't have her mom. Remember, Kiara?
You know, the mama didn't open the door for her that season.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Well, yeah, did you really forget?
Her dad ain't the nicest man either.
Well, I mean, she could have left it with the cousin, the aunt, the sister.
No, we do have to remember, they don't live in Atlanta. The rest of her family, they all live in Detroit.
The same way that she took a flight to go to a vacation, the same way that she could have had her one of her family members take a flight to Atlanta, say, hey, you know, watch out for Brooklyn.
Yeah. And it was only for a weekend.
Oh, she could have left him with I mean, her and Candy so close. She could have left. Why she ain't leaving with Candy Kid? Do a play.
I was about to say she could have left it with Eva.
Oh yeah,
right.
And Eva, they be letting it do play dates all the time. Why did she come leave with Eva? Like, I think Kenya wanted to. I think she wanted that wow factor. Like I can't with her. I just really can't.
I actually don't think in this moment she wanted to like use Brooklyn as a shade. I would hope not, but I think it was more you know how Kenya does. She has to put on the show. Like she's gonna pretend that, oh, you know, I can't be without Brooklyn, but to us it's like, girl, put the baby down now. Same way we told Ashley, it's the same way we're gonna tell you.
If your baby can hold her own bottle, if your baby can hold their own bottle, walk around and do things.
But we also do have to remember this is Kenya's first and probably her only child.
That's
ever.
true.
And she waited a long time before she had a child.
She is 50.
What? No, that's the truth.
She is old.
She waited a long time to have a child. She was late to the motherhood party.
About first and only, possibly.
She had multiple times to go to the clinic and have a baby herself.
No shade. I just feel like she waited a long time. Well, but she wanted to have this whole little husband and family dynamic. So she waited so long and she had it. And clearly it doesn't seem like it's going to happen again. So I can understand why she could be a little defensive about not wanting to leave the child alone. But at the same time, it does just seem shady. It seems like a pattern. Because last time, well, she brought her baby to Greece, but PJ brought her baby to Greece. I mean, not PJ. Portia brought PJ to Greece too. So it wasn't like,
you know. It was in Greece. I just realized that.
Yeah, they both were in Greece. So it's my thing is they went to Greece and she extended that, option to Portia. So what's the difference about going to Charleston? Why Portia couldn't bring PJ to Charleston?
Because she don't like her no more.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. So
and then on top of that, you were already being sneaky about the private jet. Then you're being sneaky about them not letting them bring their kids. Then the next day, you're being shady about food.
Like, it's really stupid. I feel like at this point, you're a little too old for the childish games.
Right.
A little too old or way too old?
Way too old.
Way
You,
too.
you just turned 50, right?
You're over age. But anyways,
She's an auntie.
Well, she does. Well, she does
grandma,
look her age. So
grandma. Anyways, so we move on. The girls get to the house. The girls get to the house and they start, going in the rooms and whatnot. And Kenya plans this murder mystery. It was the most ratchetest murder mystery I ever seen in my
The
life.
most ghetto murder mystery I have
First
ever
of all,
seen.
if somebody is supposed to play dead, isn't they supposed to stay dead until they leave the room and then she leave, you know, and then she leave? Why the bitch get up?
It seems so unorganized.
It was the whole trip was unorganized. Let's be real. The whole trip
Yeah.
was unorganized.
Are
I
we
think
gonna break? We
the
gonna
only thing
break
that
this
was playing was the
mystery.
house. The only thing that was playing was the house.
In
And
the
Bravo,
room.
no. And Bravo, I blame Bravo. Honestly, I don't even blame Kenya. I don't even like Kenya, but I don't blame Kenya. I think this was so spur of the moment. Bravo was just scrambling. We got to do this. We got to do this.
But we do got to remember this season was filmed during like COVID, so
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
well,
will say,
not even just this show, like a whole bunch of other franchises too. So it's I kind of get the debacle of everything,
I will say though,
but that
like
was very
Kenya,
ghetto.
Kenya could have easily played this so differently. Instead of picking the rooms ahead of time, you could have did the murder mystery for the rooms, and that would have made more sense than, oh, we already picked your room, but if you want a better room, we're gonna play this game.
I would have did cocktails and conversations first, and
Yeah, like
then after the girls have a little cocktail, so they won't be doing it, so they won't be having drinks during the murder mystery game. I would have had them do cocktails conversations before, play a little friendly game with each other, and then we do the murder mystery. Kenya's so she's getting divorced. Her man don't want to be around her. Her family don't want to be around her. Her businesses is going with the wind, fabulous. Sally Beauty is rejecting her.
is it fabulous?
It's just all over the place at this point. I don't think she has a leg to stand on or a wig.
Kenya more hair.
she must have used Proactive back in the day because obviously the skin is not working right. I thought Proactive was supposed to help, but I guess it reversed it.
I guess it's inactive, not proactive.
Just like her age. But anyways.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Them roots? Did y'all see them roots? Ooh, child. Kenya, when they talking about Drew hair, look at Kenya's roots. Ugh. Who did roots? Ugh.
Roots were sticking up like cotton.
I have to mention, I was watching when I finally set up my TV. I was rewatching Raw back just to refresh, and Watch What Happens Live was playing with it, and Andy asked Portia how did she feel about Kenya's confessional with the braids. Portia said it's a nice braided wig.
Oh my god, I saw that.
Braids is a wig.
Well, she definitely should have went to Arrogant Tay for it.
Or she could have went.
She can't afford it.
She doesn't have the budget.
She can't afford tag.
Yeah.
She could have at least went to Go Naked.
At least
She's a secret shopper.
Portia got some good hair because my sister actually ordered Go Naked.
Portia has good hair.
Portia says she's a secret shopper.
She's an alias. I mean, just like she's an alias for the credit card schemes as well. But
Ooh.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm coming to work with you. I can't do this no more.
Sarah, how do you feel about the murder mystery game? The ghetto murder mystery game?
It was stupid. Like, it was real stupid. Like, first of all, I'm not there to play no fucking games. I'm there to drink and have fun, just like Portia and them was. Like, I would have did the same
y'all
thing
see when Portia
did.
jumped
Jump
behind
over
the
damn
couch?
Portia jumped.
She jumped behind that couch. Listen, she had flashbacks to the protests. That's what that was.
She's my type of chick. She's my type of chick to go on a girls trip with. She's fun. She's ready to turn up. She's the life of the party, and I love females like that. I like girls who know how to hang. I don't like boring girls, and I know Joshua. Don't get me wrong. I know this.
Oh my God! Don't say it. Don't
I know
say
this
it.
your favorite.
Don't say it.
It has to
Don't
be
say
said.
it.
Thing.
Oh my God!
If that was your, would you want to go on a girls trip with Candy?
Yes,
What?
It
I
was.
would go on I would go on a trip with all of them except maybe like Kenya.
She is.
You know
Right.
what? I agree with Josh. I would go on a trip with
I would
Candy.
even I would even go with Cynthia, but I wouldn't go with Kenya.
Oh, well, you need a couple aunties to chaperone, so I get it.
No, but
First of all,
they know how to have fun, in my opinion. They do. It just seemed like a
Well,
big
well,
division.
Portia and them know how to have fun.
I
true.
would hang with all them. The only one who's not fun to me is Kenya. Like I feel like Candy can have fun. Like Candy and Cynthia know
Candy
how to
can
have fun.
have fun.
They know how to have
Yeah.
fun.
I would give her this. She know how to adapt with the girls. Like she plays a neutral role. You know, she don't really agree with everything, but then
But
she,
we do have
she
to
not
remember
judging.
though,
She
this
not
is
judging.
only day one. But this is
She's not
only day
judging.
one of the trip. Well, day
I
one
would,
and two of the trip.
I
So
would say that she's not a judgy person. Like she's not gonna be like, oh, what the fuck they
Well,
doing?
yeah.
remember, she finna open Cynthia's world on next episode.
Yeah. That's why I said it's only day one and two of the trip. Like we
Yeah.
don't we haven't seen the whole thing yet.
I'll give her
And
She
then
that.
knows how to have fun.
I'll
if
give her
y'all remember that
She
bathing
opened the
suit
door
that
for
came
Portia
out,
and Tanya to have fun.
I do. I do.
then you remember that bathing suit that Candy posted when they were
Well,
awesome.
from what I hear, they were Portia and Tanya were not the only ones having fun that night, boo.
I don't think so either. I feel like
Who else
Shamia got
was?
her some. I feel like Fallon done did some things. I feel like a
I
lot of.
Marlo did.
Oh, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about Miss Moore.
I feel like she was guilty too. She mad at Mark right now, and you know what? I ain't even mad at her.
And Toyota.
Mm.
Well, Toya believes in
Bump
sleep.
the skin. Stuck
Oh, they
with
don't pick coochies? What they was doing?
We'll get into
Stuck face.
that next review.
I can't wait for next week.
I feel like the only two people that probably didn't do anything was Drew and Cynthia.
And Candy.
Oh yeah,
I guess we can skip them.
And Fallon.
We can skip them right next week.
Well, Fallon's man was there, so I know she got herself some.
How do y'all feel about Fallon?
Love Fallon. Fallon is a great addition to the show.
I think
You know what?
I wish she would have been like a friend of or like a full timer. But I like her though. I like her vibe. And she's pretty.
she's
You
gorgeous.
know
Very
what?
pretty.
You know what sold me tonight
She
for her?
reminds me of me. Young. Date all the older men with money.
I hate Josh. Oh my god.
I love it.
What did it for me tonight was she didn't even know what Latoya and Drew's issue was, but she jumped on Drew's side like, "Hold on, this is my sis. What you're not gonna do? You're not gonna do the handstand, okay?"
And for the life of me, I couldn't understand why Latoya was upset.
I think she was just drunk. That was it.
But she really don't care. She first of all, she want to do her and get back with her man. Like he's just like some type of toy that she could just pick up when she feel like it. You don't care about him. So
let's get into that. So I guess they get into talking about
the wig.
Toyota asks Fallon like, "Oh, why did you come here?" Blah blah. Fallon says, "I was with my husband. I brought my husband." She's like, "Why did you bring your husband on the girls trip?" She said, "That's her best friend." And I feel like if you're married to somebody, that should be your best friend. And if he wants to fly his bitch out on a private jet to her to go to the girls trip, and he want to get a hotel while she hanging with her girls, that's on her. She's in a happily married. Come on now, like.
And then we also have to remember, Fallon wasn't like she wasn't that into the group yet. So it's like her bringing her man on the trip didn't seem like a problem. She wasn't even staying there. So why is it a problem with you?
Right.
It ain't like he was staying in the house with y'all.
If Kenya can bring her daughter, Fallon can bring her man.
Thank you.
Exactly.
So Drew drops a little shade and says, "Latoya,
my biggest fan.
Latoya doesn't care. Latoya doesn't care about husbands, but she doesn't because she.
But I don't think. Honestly, I think she was upset about the comment, but I don't necessarily really feel like her when she said that she was being shady. You don't care about your husband. You don't.
You air him out every 5 fucking minutes.
So what are you talking about? It's like what? They ain't gonna grab her arm and talk about something. Oh, what about your failing husband?
You don't even know her fucking husband. You never even met him. You didn't even.
How would you know if he's failing or not? Exactly. You didn't even come to the when she invited Autumn to her house. You didn't even
That's
come
some
home.
shit. That's some shit Kenya told her.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya told her. So we know where that came from, and that's
It's the way. It's the way. It's the way Drew pulled back. Like, but you don't know nothing about my husband, though. Like,
And don't grab me.
So yeah, let's get into the grab. So I guess they go into the room, and Latoya's still salty about the shade she threw, and she kind of grabs Drew's arm and says, "What about your what's she saying?
Failing husband.
Failing husband, or I don't know." And Drew hits her with the, "Bitch, don't touch me."
Exactly. You don't put your hands on nobody like
First
that.
of all, did y'all Pete Fallon said, "Oh no, don't touch, boo."
that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, Fallon was so quick. Like, girl,
Don't
not
touch.
my Jesus.
You're drunk. Like, you're drunk. What are you doing? You're messy. And Kenya can't control her. Kenya can't control her.
Child, Cynthia did. Cynthia turned it to the mama and said, "Hold on,
Ratchet mess.
okay."
Sound off on Toyota pulling Drew's arm. Violating her space.
When she did it, I don't think she was intentionally like trying to violate her. But at the same time, it's just like y'all just kind of had like a little tiff already downstairs with the whole wig and the autograph or whatever. Then okay, I don't like I said, I don't understand why she was so upset about her saying that she doesn't care about husbands because she doesn't care about husbands. So I don't even know why you upset. I don't know why you still carrying on this conversation. Y'all done walked into like how many different rooms and you still mad about what she said about you not caring about husbands. But when she grabbed her, I don't think that she meant it. I think Drew was paying her dust and she was just trying to get her attention, so she grabbed her arm. But luckily, all she grabbed was her arm, because if she probably would have grabbed her face or something, it probably would have went down.
Drew did say she'll ram a bitch in the game.
Period.
Yeah, sound off on Latoya touching Drew.
Honestly, from my standpoint of that, having to put your hands on somebody is a big ass no-no. If Drew went back to her old ways and just slapped the shit out of her, then she definitely would have been wrong. But she took the high road and said, you know what? I'm from Chicago, bitch. Don't fucking play with me.
I think she just took it as this a drunk ass bitch. I ain't got time.
And you know how some people get, when they got that liquid courage in their system, they act a little different.
Ernest, how you feel?
I agree. I don't think Drew initially was like, "I'm about to beat this whole ass." I think Drew was initially like, "Okay, girl, I understand you drunk, but don't touch me." Like how when Latoya asked her again, "Oh, can I touch you now?" "Don't touch me ever. Not now, not tomorrow, not during lunch. I don't want you to touch me." I think that
was so dumb. Like to me, like they gonna ask,
it was
okay,
pretty much
it was
pretty much
no,
just
don't
a
touch me.
drunken girl. Like it was a drunken girl that didn't know what she was doing, and
what you doing?
She clearly didn't know, because as soon as she left the room, when Marlo was like, "You touched her," she was like, "I touched her." But
that's what I'm saying. Like
happened 2 seconds ago. How the hell you don't remember?
It gave me now, RJ. I don't mean to do this, but it gave me very much drunk Nene vibes. Very much so. Very much.
I mean, but Nene owns her shit. She
does. I'll give her that.
But
it just gave me that vibe, like a drunk Portia vibe. Like girl just didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah, she was very aggressive. Like you're grabbing.
Then when Kenya grabbed her, she's like, "Don't touch my arm. You just touched." You're drunk, girl. You're drunk. Have a seat.
You're drunk as hell. Get your life together, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't even have no real beef with her. You just starting. Now you just starting stuff. Now you just picking.
You know, I know we're speaking way ahead, but for season 14, I don't want to hear nothing about a wig, because we already had this problem season 12. Y'all dragged out wig gate, and we got wig gate now for season 13. I'm tired of the wig gates. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of them coming at somebody's wig or how they dress. I'm tired of that materialistic shit. I'm
tired of that too.
First of all, let's talk about this. Style is objective, okay? Everybody has their own personal style, whether we like it or not, whether we agree with it or not. Same with Giselle and her badass dressing. She just can't dress, but she think that's cute. So style is objective. What's cute to me may not be cute to Josh, may not be cute to Ernest, may not be cute to Kier. Its style is objective. So to pinpoint, oh, you wear bad wigs or you can't dress like you don't know. That's her personal style. She feels like that's a bomb ass wig. Bitch, that's a bomb ass wig to her. LaToya, you wear braids every time we see you, boo.
I want y'all to know.
Popping hairstyle. I mean, it's cute, but bitch, change it up. You act like you the guru of wigs or the guru of hairstyles. Ho, you wear braids every time we see you.
I want y'all to know if LaToya comes to the reunion in those braids, I'm going to lose it. I promise you, I will. I'm gonna have to call out that day.
Let go of the black wigs, honey. You look like Matrix.
I was about to say shout out to them for finally showing her confessional.
Girl, bye. She borrowed Kenya's shirt for the confessional. Girl, bye.
Is it just me, or
But
I like Marlo's
Drew's
confessional?
wig wasn't even bad, so I don't understand that either.
Yeah.
It's the same. Like, I want to post the wig on my Instagram story and let the people, the followers, act. And I want them to decide, like, is this a bad wig? Because it was not that bad. What was wrong with the wig?
Even Kenya pissed me off when she in her confessional, like, okay, Drew's wig was bad. I'm like, what are you girls looking at? Like, what is your definition of a good wig? Please tell me.
Kenya wouldn't.
Because that wig she had on in Toronto.
Kenya wouldn't know a good wig if it slapped her in the forehead.
Marlo was like, it's my lips. No, it was Marlo for me in Toronto. My wig lifts too. I'm like, Marlo, stop.
It has a bad wig moment, but Drew's wig was not bad. So
it really wasn't. Like, I don't see what they see. I just don't.
Now, I will say this. When that one scene before Drew left for the trip with her and Ralph, when she was trying that little church wig, I didn't agree with that one.
Pour gasoline or pour gasoline and set it on fire.
I'm glad she didn't wear that wig. But I didn't agree with that wig at all.
Side note, I think yesterday was Ralph's birthday. Happy belated birthday to Ralph. I'm sure you'll never see this. Maybe you will. Who knows? But yeah, happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday, Ralph. Oh, child.
No, child.
HBD.
Close your legs to marry man, child.
Oh, mercy, stop it.
HBD.
Oh, another side note. Drew's newest confessional look. Love it.
I love her. I love her confessional look. She looks good. Like, I think Drew has a lot of potential. And
the wig is on point for the girls that think she can't wear a wig.
It's her first season.
Side note, I like how they got like 6, 7, 8 confessional looks because Candy got the yellow one that's showing. I'm like, didn't you just record this one? How is this out already?
And Giselle has been looking a mess for 5 seasons, so
we're going on 6. I'm claiming it now. We're going on 6.
You can have one season and look a mess. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't see it happening.
Karen first season was.
We can't speak about Karen first season. That's a whole different.
But Karen did the right thing and hired the stylist.
Hired the stylist.
Season 1 was a whole different Karen.
But Giselle has Cal though.
Cal's not. Clearly, he's not qualified.
He's more of a therapist.
Barely a therapist. You know, she should just she can let her kids style.
More of a confidant.
More a confidant.
Her kids can dress. They should style her.
Oh, so okay, let's move on because y'all is about to have me fall out this seat right now.
I can't deal with Josh today. I can't.
Marlo is not happy with her room. She feels like Kenya is trying to be malicious and put her in the worst room in the house, and I feel like that too. Like, come on, you're just being petty at this point.
But at the same time, Marlo's not innocent either. Neither one in that situation with their little whole relationship, neither one of them is innocent.
Yeah. I feel like Marlo should just stay quiet and just took her L and realized, yeah, I pissed this girl off. Let's move on.
I would have just took it too because if I know this hoe don't like me, I know she's gonna give me the worst room.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're going on a trip that's hosted by somebody you know doesn't like you. You knew what you was getting into.
Yeah. I mean, she turned the living room into her room, so.
I don't even care about where I sleep on vacation. It wouldn't even admit that much to me.
It was the shoes for me. She had the shoes by the fireplace. I said,
I like how she turned the bedroom. I like how she turned the bedroom into her dressing room.
That's what I'm saying. Like Marlo creative. I don't care what nobody says.
Marlo's very creative. We'll get to that. Kiera, did Kiera check out? Kiera?
No.
No, her mic's muted. That's all.
Okay. Is she muted? Oh, wait, let me answer that.
Yeah.
Unless she left the phone.
Yeah, she might have left the phone, y'all. But let's keep him. She'll come back. She'll come back.
Okay.
So Drew and Latoya at dinner, they kind of, I guess, try to hash out whatever beef they have. And I guess Latoya kind of confronts her talking about Drew's wigs. And Drew has something up her sleeve. It's an autograph to her biggest fan.
Her biggest fan.
Okay. Y'all gotta get
But
into
I do like how Latoya was a good sport about it though.
y'all gotta get into the shade of it all. Like
Even Kenya had to respect it. Even Kenya was like,
wow, like
She said, since you're watching so hard and you care so much.
yes. Here's the autograph. And I think Latoya is I think she's trying to find her way on the show. I think she's just trying to find it. She's trying to find that beat to get it.
I think she just thought Drew was an easy target.
Mm, yeah.
I'll say that
She's not wrong.
I think Drew. Now, I wasn't gonna say this before, but after tonight, I think Drew is literally a mini Phaedra with her shade. Like, I ain't gonna curse at you, Phaedra.
Who?
Josh, I can't stand you.
Fraudra.
I would say.
The reason I say that, now she's not as lethal as Phaedra, but it's like I'm not gonna curse and all that stuff, but I'm gonna give you that shade that you really have to go in your mind and say, this
like this bitch should shade me.
Really I feel like you gotta get her at her peaking point. Like she's not at her breaking point yet when it comes to these bitches. So when she gets to her breaking point, then she really gonna snap.
I feel like at a reunion, she really needs to snap on Kenya. I'm sorry.
I feel like this reunion is actually gonna be good.
She needs to snap on that bitch. I'm sorry, Drew. You need to snap on her. She's all that shit Kenya has been talking. I wouldn't even go at Latoya. Because Latoya, you just a puppet.
I was about to ask, do y'all think Latoya's more guilty, or do you think Kenya's more guilty?
I think she's using Latoya as like a puppet.
I feel like Latoya is. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to compare it to this, but it's giving me like Phaedra and Portia in season 9. Like Kenya is putting the battery in Latoya's back, but it's like Latoya, and I feel like Latoya gonna try to do that too. Like try to be like, oh, it was Kenya, but at the end you're responsible for it comes out of your mouth.
I would be shocked. I would be in tears if she just turns to Kenya and be like, well, bitch, you told me to do this.
And if you that damn stupid, and you that stupid to go off this whole back who ain't got no damn friends to save her life.
That's the thing too. Like you going based off of the person who doesn't have any friends on the show. She barely has Candy and Cynthia.
She is holding on to Candy by a thread after tonight, okay? Candy is not here for Miss Moore, okay?
But I feel like with Latoya, I don't know why, but I just feel like, honestly, even though I feel like Kenya is kind of putting the battery in her back, I just kind of feel like they just so similar. They're two of a kind.
Let's be real. When Latoya first came on, even before she even knew Kenya, like she was already trying to do the most. So yeah, Kenya just highlighted. That's all. Because remember, before they even started filming, right after they got confirmed for casting, she just hopped into an argument with Nene out of nowhere.
Well, actually, no, Nene paid her ass dust like I would too. Like, how you don't even know if I'm coming back to the damn show, girl.
And who are you?
Hello.
Who are you, love? I
don't know me for nothing.
It just was the timing. Like,
and then what was really embarrassing was when the network spoke out and said, "No, this is why she got fired."
Like, it was so random. Like the Shade Room was
looking stupid from the get-go.
They literally just posted Drew and Latoya confirmed cast, and not even 2 minutes later, they repost this whole argument that Latoya and Nene get into. I'm like, well, like you said,
I think she thought that was going to secure the peach, but it still didn't secure it.
I was so lost. I was like, even if Latoya was right, why now? Why?
Yeah, you had plenty of
Why?
time to say that.
It's the thirst. It's the thirst for me. It's the
It
thirst.
really
We
was
had
first.
such a big beef with this when you would have been on the show a long time ago.